And I believe we are up live here, folks. This is Rob from Echo Fine Properties. Uh, and I'm here today to speak with Kerri from Monarch Marketing and Design. She's actually a good friend of mine. We met many, many years ago, and she really cares about the work that she does. And, Kerri, I'm just going to let you take it away. Tell us a little bit about Monarch Marketing and Design.
Hey Rob, so thanks for having me on. Hi everyone. So Monarch Marketing Design is a company where we specialize in social media marketing, web design, and marketing strategies. A lot of small business, a lot of local businesses, very hands-on. So like you can hire a social media company that's in another state, and they'll pump out your posts for you to keep your page up and going, but it's not on a daily, like, social media is so fast moving that you kind of have to really be hands on and knees deep into it and grasp the concept of each company. So that's what we specialize in, really that hands on service and being a part of your team.
So important, especially during these times. I mean, it's we're all going through some tough times right now. Everyone, local businesses, everyone's involved in this. And I always like to say that without the community, it's the branch that brings us all together. And without the local businesses, they are the lifeline of us. You know, it's in giving that personalized service, like you're saying. A company from Alaska can talk about a restaurant here in Jupiter, but the owners, their families, you see their
Yeah.
kids. So right now, a lot of people are just sitting at home, right? They're quarantined, and they're on their phones. They try to get outside to get a breath of fresh air, and they come back in, but they're constantly on social media. And how important is it for business owners, especially now, to stay relevant, even if their business is shut down temporarily? How important is it to stay relevant, Kerri?
So this past month has been interesting, very busy, a lot of fast movement. And, because everyone is on social media right now, it's our connection to humans, to life. People are going on Zoom, they're going on lives, you need human interaction, right? So just on a personal level, you're going to go on social media more. So what's that mean? What that means is that now the rise on social use is actually up 73% today
Wow.
over last month. Okay, so last week it was up, I believe it was 57%. So these numbers are jumping crazy, and fast. So people usually didn't even use it so much before. There's what else is there to do right now? Where else is your interaction? So from a business perspective, you have to take advantage of that right now, and you have to be in front of the face of the audience. So now is so important more than ever. Instead of shutting down, you have to come up with a strategy and push it out because people are on. And I keep telling everybody, if you have something to say, you need to say it now. Everyone's on. Everyone's on Facebook. Everyone's on their Instagram, scrolling. Your audience is there. So utilize it. Don't don't shut down.
And I guess it's hard too, because everyone's brains are going all over the place. You're thinking about your kids got virtual schooling going on. You're worried
Oh
about that,
yeah.
and then you got the dog over here, and you got this going on, and dinner, and you got so much stuff going on. And it's just trying to keep that focus, right? And come up with ideas, right? Come up with new things, but try to stay on track. Is that right?
So, and funny you said that because as we're having this conference, my phone is, I'm sure you can understand, it's just buzzing, buzzing, buzzing.
Mhm.
It's really hard for people to shut off. It's really hard for people to stay focused, especially in the world we live in, even before this, the pandemic. Before that, our attention span is like this big. So, what I'm telling everybody is to create a plan, breathe, breathe. That's like my number one. Just breathe. Create a plan, create a structure, a marketing strategy, make a checklist, um, and check that list off. So you can sit there and actually feel accomplished and get your message across to your clients every day. A lot of people are throwing new ideas out. They're struggling. They're panicking. So every day I'm getting, hey, like I'm getting emails, calls, texts. I want to do this, this, and that. Try this. don't reinvent the wheel. I mean, yeah, you make your adjustments to your business as we're, we have to modify some things right now, which everyone's doing. It's hard to adjust, right? But make sure you stay true to your brand and make sure that you're staying focused and staying, just stay in your lane, stay focused, and don't divert too much, because if you keep throwing stuff at the wall, it will not stick. You need a plan, you need a marketing strategy.
And a few weeks ago when this all started, I was overwhelmed, and I said, what am I going to do? How do we show homes as realtors to our clients? We can't go in the houses. How can we be safe? So here's Zoom, and here's this way to connect and to show, we can show virtual homes now. So we're not in the home, we're sitting at our kitchen tables, and we're still doing the service for our clients by showing their homes off. It's bringing local business owners like yourself aboard, and highlighting your business, and putting it out there. This is on, that people can see this and take it in, and finding those local restaurants out there that, yes, maybe they're shut down right now, maybe there's a hair studio shut down right now, but you can find ways to still say, I'm not going to go in the closet, turn the lights off, and hide till this is over. I want to be out there and let people know I exist, and my company exists, and your company exists, and we'll get through it together. It's it's a ride. It's gonna be a roller coaster. But what other tips can you give people, just to maybe sitting here right now watching this, on how to, their business maybe is closed right now, and maybe just a couple little things that they can do to just kind of stay active?
Yeah. So what you said, you hit the nail on the head. And what's unique about Monarch Marketing and Design is we're not cookie cutter. So I'm going to say to a hairstylist, and I'm giving you guys free tips right now. Hairstylists, listen up. Do these videos, do at-home tips. Tell your clients, don't cut your bangs, don't dye your hair. All that stuff. People are actually doing that right now, right? So I'm getting in the head of the stylist, and, show me these at home tips. How should I be blow drying my hair at home? How should I be, what temperature should my curling iron be at? Human interaction and tips. I think those are really, really good ideas. Same for the realtor, the virtual homes. I'm seeing a lot of those, and I'm not purchasing at the moment, but I mean, I'm still going to look at a house, right? If you're touring a home, I'm still going to be interested. I'm on my social media. Hey, let me go see what this house is looking like. Um, and even businesses that are closed. Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday, whatever you want to call it, bring out the good memories. I'm a really optimistic person, and I really have my heart and my soul in my businesses. Been working 18 hours a day. The only time I'm not working is I'm sleeping, and, doing this at home school stuff with my son. So it's been quite the juggle. But, the relevance of what you're saying about, okay, so if you're closed right now, I'm also telling people in the optimistic fashion of, you are going to reopen. Okay. This
Mm-hmm.
isn't going to last forever.
Yep.
In 6 months, I'm talking about Florida right now. We service nationwide, but I'm talking about Florida specifically right now. In 6 months, we're in October. October is season. Season's back. Life will be normal. This is it. Life will be normal in 6 months, people. If you're closed right now, keep your social relevant with happier times. Now use your energy and your thoughts and your brain in a positive light to think about, how am I going to have the best season I ever had? October will be here in no time. Take this time, this downtime, and start planning your events. We all know there's all these socials and galas and gatherings in season here in Florida. The snowbirds will be back. Everything will be fine, and utilize this time to plan and promote your events now. This is where our marketing strategies come into place.
And I always tell people, sometimes it's tough. I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that. And there's people like yourself out there that they can reach out to. Your own. You have a website. I posted it in the Facebook thing here, that they can go to your website, Monarch Marketing and Design.com. Is that right? It's your website. They can go there, but there's YouTube, guys. There's Google. Google's great. I mean, Google, you can Google just about anything. You can. My wife, as she's a hairdresser herself, and she ordered a mannequin. She hasn't had a mannequin since she's been in beauty school, and she's going to just do some little tips here and there. And people appreciate that. And guess what? You're showing them, you're giving, because I know you ladies, there's going to be a lot of natural hair colors, and they're probably already out after the regrowth. So there's a lot of women's natural hair colors coming out. Nail technicians, maybe there's tips with your nails, dog groomers. There's so many things out there that you take for granted, and now you're stuck, but you can still be of assistance to the local community, and they'll appreciate that, I think.
That's absolutely right. And I'm going to speak to your wife for 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I follow her on social media. Um, and she, sorry if this is secret information, but I'm going to
Uh,
just spill it. Okay. She dyed your son's hair blue, right? The other day. Okay. What does that tell me? I'm watching in what that triggers my brain to say, oh, that's right. She does hair. She dyed your son's hair blue. What's
mhm.
that doing? That's keeping her relevant as a hairstylist. Whether she knew it or not, when she posted that video, that was her keeping engaged with her clients and staying relevant. So that's perfect. These are the type of things, not like I said, not reinvent the wheel, but do
Mhm.
something a little silly, a little crazy right now. That's okay. We're going diverting a little bit in our strategies, and again, super fast moving, because that's what we have to acclimate to. The governor's coming on every day giving us new rules. We got to shift. We have to change. It goes into panic mode. People get stressed. People don't like change. Okay, we can change temporarily and just shift. It's a slight shift. As long as you have a plan and a strategy, it will all be okay.
Look at it. I mean, we're on here on this Facebook Live through Zoom, and did we think we'd be doing this 3 weeks ago? Did we think everything would come to a halt almost? But we're finding ways to stay relevant and stay out there. And you know, um, even when it comes to local restaurants, I'm sure you deal with restaurants and things like that. Millie's a great cook, so I have no complaints there. She's great on that end. So thankfully, she knows how to cook. But if she didn't, or if I, and I'm not a very good cook, there's maybe a tip on how to make that great pizza from a local restaurant, or chicken parmesan. I don't know, maybe give the tips, but it's just like you said, Kerri. It's staying relevant. It's staying active. It's trying to be positive in these what could be dark times for a lot of people, and it can be fun, right? It can be fun.
It should be fun. It should be fun. People normally social media is an outlet for people. Look at your habits of when you do it. You're scrolling before bed. You watch these silly videos and look at memes and share memes, right? It's silly. It's mindless. But for business owners, it's a free, I mean, you don't have to pay to utilize Facebook or Instagram. Um, use it. Use it. There are so many tips out there. And like I said, now is the time. Everybody is on. There's nothing else to do. Utilize that. That's
Now,
that's my biggest uh, stress for people. Stay relevant and utilize social media.
now you tell us a little bit. You have your website, right? People can go there for your contact information's on there. I mean, if people have questions, I know you're crazy busy, just like myself. But if people have questions or want to get in contact with you, what's the best way that they can do that?
I have 100 different methods. So you can email me, call me, text me.
Sure.
All the information's on my website at monarchmarketinganddesign.com. I do usually try to post helpful tips on my social media page. I want everyone to succeed. I want everyone to survive. I want everyone to get out of this. And it's interesting because, you mentioned restaurants. I do have a few restaurants I do some accounts for, but I'm all over the board. I have an attorney. I have an air conditioning company, a wildlife company, like all over the board. And everyone is struggling right now. So, you know, like I said, as long as you stick with a plan, strategy, and stay relevant, you'll be okay. Um, and I love the idea that what the realtors are doing with the virtual tours. I think face to face interaction is very important at a time like this. I keep telling everyone, show me your face, show me your face. It's a good time for the owners to get FaceTime, for their clients to actually get to know you through this time. Bring the light out.
And what I say too is, don't be afraid to, make mistakes. I mean, today I have my glasses on. I normally don't wear glasses. My eye contacts are bothering me. My hair is kind of a mess. I got a nice shirt on though, but I'm wearing shorts. No one can see that right now. I don't got dress pants on. I got shorts on. And earlier today we did our virtual tours, and it was just a nightmare today. Today was a tough day. We had some issues with technology, and that's going to happen. And you're going to make mistakes, and you're going to have the mute button on when you go to talk, and you have to make light of it. And the dog may bark in the background while you're on one of these virtual things, or the kids may scream, or the kids may run in the shot. But it's being human, and just being part of the community. And we're blessed to live where we live. Kerri, you're from New York. I'm from Pennsylvania, and
Yeah.
you know my heart goes out to the people up there right now, of course. And but we're blessed to wake up every day, and sunrise, and the ocean, and just our area. And Palm Beach Gardens, the Jupiter area, is just a great area with a lot of great people. And I think the good thing about this, Kerri, especially what you're doing too, is it's bringing out the best in the community. It's bringing together people. It's trying to help your fellow neighbor. um, you know
That's all you can do right now. Speaking of New York, I do have a couple clients up there, and they have, it's sad. It's really sad. I mean, being in Florida right now, it's still terrible what we're all going through, but I'm really fortunate that I'm here right now. We have beautiful sunshine every day, and the people in New York are struggling more than we are. And I'm happy that I'm able to help them. That's what I like about what I do the most. I can help anyone anywhere, right? So I'm happy that I'm still able to help them and be there for them through this crisis. Um, it's just been an interesting few weeks, everybody reinventing the wheel, or trying to. And my job to tell them to, take take down a notch and stay true to your brand. Stay true.
and Kerri can't wait for Yankee baseball to come back. She's a huge Yankees fan. I mean, that's right there. Yankee baseball
Rob,
back.
I am so sad about this whole baseball thing. This better come back soon. I mean, I need my baseball.
Well, again, I want to say, thank you for the work that you do. And, for anybody, you can check out Kerri's website, monarchmarketinganddesign.com. Kerri, like I said, I've known for a bunch of years now, and she's a person that puts her passion into her work. And, again, I would just like to say, for whoever's watching this, when I started at Ecofine Properties 3 years ago, we made it our goal to highlight local businesses in the community, and we offer free professional videos. I used to work in TV. I worked for Channel 5 for 7 years as a photojournalist, and so they're professional videos, and we offer them to the local businesses in the area. And as of right now, we can't do that service. But like I told Kerri, I wanted to bring her on, so it's still an interaction with the community, and we're going to do a video for her later on. But if you know any businesses out there that are looking to stay relevant, as Kerri said, stay active, don't hesitate to reach out. Rob at echofineproperties.com. You can email me. Um, but again, Kerri, any parting words, anything else you want to leave everyone with?
The one thing that I love, you just sent something that triggered in my head. Um, I'm loving seeing everyone supporting each other right now. You actually, one of the clients I do social for, you did a video for them. I guess it was about 6 or 8 months ago. So weird, crazy coincidence, right? And I'm like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, Ecofine Properties does a great job. Like, totally do that. I love referring. I know what my strengths are, and I know other people's strengths are. You're amazing at what you do with the videos, editing. I can't do that. If I have a client, hey, that does social, and I did a website for them. I need a video. I'm not going to say I could do it. I'm going to say, hey, Rob could do it. Rob's great. Rob could do it. So keep supporting each other, keep supporting the community, just keep each other lifted. I'm seeing a lot of that right now, a lot of restaurants providing food to first responders, things like that. Just keeping everyone supporting each other. That's what's going to get us through this at this time. And that's another whole level of cross promotion on social media. we're out of time to go through that, but that's a whole nother level.
You gave us enough tips already, but again, thanks for joining us here today, and check out Kerri's website again, Monarch Marketing and Design.com. And just keep on doing what you're doing, Kerri.
You too, Rob. Thank you.
Thank you.